Hello my dear friends, welcome to the today's class. The today's class about the animal kingdom, the basics of animal kingdom. In the first one, the coelome or the body cavity. This is one of the important topic for the animal kingdom. The first, what is the coelome or the body cavity in definition? The first, the space between body wall and alimentary canal. Body wall and alimentary canal. And either side lined by mesoderm is called coelome. The space between the body wall and alimentary canal. Either side is lined by the mesoderm is called as the coelome or body cavity. So in this we will explain through the definition through the diagram that. Now we can take the first, we are making the alimentary canal. This is the alimentary canal. Then after that what it is it is about the body wall. This is about the what? Body wall. Means this is the body wall. This is the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. The space between this and this, the space is there. The body wall and alimentary canal, the space is there. The second one is either side is lined by mesoderm. Here also made up of mesoderm, lined by the mesoderm. This is also lined by the mesoderm. Here also lined by the mesoderm. Either side, this side and this side, so both lined by the mesoderm. So which is the external one is there? This is called peritoneum. Which is the inner one is visceral peritoneum. The parietal and visceral peritoneum means this here once definition. The space between the body wall and alimentary canal. This is the body wall, this is the alimentary canal. And the space is there. The first is fulfilled. Second is either side is lined by mesoderm. It is also lined by the mesoderm. This is also lined by the mesoderm. This is the mesoderm is the parietal peritoneum. It is the inner one is the visceral peritoneum. This is the fulfill the definition of the which the coelome or the body cavity. The coelome or the body cavity. What is the functions of the coelome or the body cavity? The functions of the coelome or the body cavity. The first functions. The first one, the functions of coelome or the body cavity. See here that the first one, it provides space to organ. It provides a space to the organ and it provides flexibility. It provides the flexibility to the body. It provides flexibility to the body. Means which is the fluid is there between the body wall and alimentary canal? That is a coelomic fluid. This coelomic fluid, the next coelomic fluid act as a hydrostatic skeleton. It is act as a hydrostatic skeleton. The next third one, last one is it helps to the transportation of nutrients. It helps to the transportation of the nutrient. The four functions: provide the space to the organ, it provides the flexibility to the body. Coelomic fluid act as a hydrostatic skeleton, transportation of the nutrient. This is the functions of the coelom. Then now we are going to discuss about the types of the coelom. The types of the coelom are divided into the following types. They are the first one is acoelomates. The second one is pseudo syllables. The next, third one is eucoelomates, or it is also called true coelomates. It is also called as true coelomates. Acoelomate, pseudo coelomate, the eucoelomate or the true coelomate. In that, the first one we are going to discuss about acoelomates. The coelom or the body cavity, the first one is acoelomates. The acoelomates is the example is which one show the acoelomates? The platyhelminthes. What is the definition of acoelomate? Actually, the definition of body cavity, coelom, the space between the body wall and the inventor canal, either side is lined by the mesoderm. That is the definition of the body cavity. But what is the acoelomate? No space left between the body wall and elementary canal, not lined by the mesoderm. No space left between the body wall and elementary canal, no space left and not lined by the mesoderm. It is called acoelomate. Once here that in the acoelomates, example is the platyhelminthes. See here that during the development, the first it is a zygote. The diagrams I drawn that. The zygote. What happened? The zygote is going to involve the cleavage. The cleavage nothing but early cell division of the embryo. Early cell division of the zygote is called as the cleavage. Here only one cell of the zygote is going to number of the cells. Up to 16 cell stage is called as the Marula stage. Up to 16 cell stage is called the Marula stage. Why should given the name of this is the Marula? It is looking like the leaves of the mulberry leaves. When the silkworms laying the eggs on the mulberry leaves, it is looking like that. That's why this stage is called the Marula stage. See here the cells is the number of cells. What happened that after the Marula, the second stage is the blastula. The Marula is a hollow structure. It is a structure is there. This is the hollow structure. That when the Marula again cells are divided, after that what is happening? These cells are pulling to the peripheral side. So these cells are pulling to the peripheral sides. When the pulling to the peripheral sides, that is called as the blastomeres. But the middle, the center part, there is a gap is there. That is called the blastocele. That is called as the blastocele. In the blastocele, again the gap is there, that is the blastocele. This stage is called the blastula stage. The next, in the blastula stage, what happened? Due to the force of either side, the downside, due to the force of the downside, the cell size can be increased in that. Then when they increasing that, it is a pulling to the inside, invaginating to the inside that. This is called as blastopore. The blastopore. The blastopore is the primitive gut. Means the elementary canal is originated from the blastopore only. That's why the blastopore is called the primitive gut of the elementary canal. The next, see here that in the blastopore only, what is happening? That only the single layer of the cells is there. That is the blastopore. In this single layer of the blastopore in stage, the single layer become a tri-layers. The 3 layers should form that. In that which stage? That stage is called the gaseous stage. The gastrula is a 3 stages is there. One is ectoderm, the mesoderm, and another one is endoderm. Inner layer is endoderm, outer one is ectoderm, the middle one is the mesoderm is there. But what is here? Only the single layer is a blastula stage. The 3 layers in which the gastrula stage. One is ecto, meso, and endoderm. Here this space is there, that is called the blastophore. This blastophore, from the blastophore only the elementary canal is there. This is the elementary canal. This is about the body wall. This is the body wall. Outer means the ectoderm nothing but is a body wall, and is the elementary canal. Between there is a no space, but the space is filled with the mesoderm. The space is filled with the mesoderm. So that's why there is a no space. That's why it is called as acoelomates. Acoelomates. These acoelomates, this is sometimes gave the exam. This picture, it is to identify the which type of the coelom. That is the acoelomates only. This the TS of the acoelom. This you want to make the TS, the sectional view. This only we will make like this. The sectional view that. What is here the sectional view that see here? This is again see here, this is the ectoderm, this is mesoderm, this inner one, and this endoderm. This is the archenteron. It is the primitive gut. Archenteron is a primitive gut of the elementary canal. So that's why there is no space between the body wall and elementary canal. That's why it is called as acoelomates. Example is the plant element. Is the previous entrance question. The next is the pseudo coelomates. The pseudo coelom. What is the definition of pseudo coelom? Acoelom means there is no space between the body wall and elementary canal. Either side is not lined by the mesoderm. What is the pseudo coelom? The definition: no continuous space between the body wall and elementary canal. The space is there but not continuous. The second point: not lined by either side is the mesoderm. Not lined by either side is the mesoderm. That is the definition. The example of the pseudo coelom is a very important. That is Asci elementis. Example is which one is the Asci elementis. Once see here that the gastrula, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. That is archenteron, the primitive gut. Archenteron is a primitive gut. So what is happening that in that only this ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. This when we are take the 1 minute. See that once the gastrula, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm is there. Here the ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. But here the endoderm, this is there. The coelomic pouches is there. Means the space between the body wall and elementary canal. But here there is no space. There is no continuous space. But here the space is there. Here the space is there. Here the space is there. There is no continuous space. Once you observe clearly in a sectional view, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Here the blastocele. This endoderm is here. Here the coelomic pouches. There is a gap is there. But here the total is filled with the mesoderm. Means there is no continuous space. And either side is not lined. Here is lined by the mesoderm. Endoderm, mesoderm. Here. But here the not lined by the mesoderm. Here the not lined by the mesoderm. So that's why it is called as pseudo coelomates. Example is the Asci elementis. Now is the eucoelomates. The next is the eucoelom. The eucoelom are the true coelomates. What is the definition of the eucoelom or the true coelomate? The space between the body wall and elementary canal. Either side is lined by mesoderm. It is the definition of true coelom or the coelom that. See here the true coelom is the basically divided into two types. There can show that one is enterocoelomates. The first one is Enterocoelomates. Enterocoelomates. Second one is the schizocoelomates. Enterocoelomates. Enterocoelomate. The next is the schizocoelomates. Enterocoelomate and schizocoelomate. Before going to discuss about the eucoelomate, first we discuss about the acoelomates. See here that this is a picture of the diagram of acoelomates. What is, there is no space between the body wall and elementary canal. Either side is not lined by the mesoderm. The definition. See here. Here the it is the ectoderm. This is mesoderm and endoderm. This is the blastophore. It's a primitive gut. Is the blastophore. Is and here the archenteron. Archenteron is a primitive gut of the elementary canal. Means this is the elementary canal. Elementary canal, body wall. The space is there. The space is not there. The space filled with what? Mesoderm. So that is about acoelomate in plant elementals. Next you can take the eucoelomates. Now this is the acoelomate is completed. Then now you can take the eucoelomates. Eucoelomates. See that one by one. In the first is the enterocoelomate. The second one is the schizocoelomate. The enterocoelomate, see once observe the diagram based on the conceptual understand. This is the ectoderm. This is ectoderm. The middle is a mesoderm. Here is a endoderm. 3 layers is there. Is a body wall. Is an elementary canal. Between the space is there. Yes, here. This is a space is there. This is a space is there. But either side lined by the mesoderm. This here also mesoderm is there. There also mesoderm is there. That's why it is called enterocoelomates. Enterocoelomate. What is enterocoelomate? This is enterocoelic pouches to develop the enterocoelic pouches. That's why it's called enterocoelomates. This enterocoelomate, the finally developed into like this. What? Ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. This is there. The space is there. Here mesoderm. Here also mesoderm. So either side is aligned by the mesoderm. Here also mesoderm. Here also mesoderm. So this enterocoelomates. The example of enterocoelomates, which echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. Echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. The next is the schizocoelomates. See here that ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, but here the schizocoelomic pouches is there. Means there the gap also is there. This is a gap. And either side lined by the mesoderm is the schizocoelomic pouches. Schizocoelomates. Schizocoelomates are also called the eucoelomates. So example of schizocoelomate: Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca can show the schizocoelomic. And enterocoelomates is the which one? Echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. This is also finally developed like this. This also like this. This is about the eucoelomate or the true coelomates. The last one is hemocoel. Hemocoel nothing but hemo means the last one is hemocoel. Hemo means the blood. Cell means the cavity. Means the cavity is filled with the blood. It is a false coelom. Why we will explain that. The hemocoelom is very, very important for entrance. A remnant of embryonic blastophore. Very, very important. Embryonic blastophore. The remnant of embryonic blastophore, that is which the hemocoel. So we will explain the hemocoel in observed in Arthropoda. See simple diagram there. See this is This is the arthropod that say that in that 1 minute that. So now say that hemosil, you know, this is cockroach, this is GIT, gastrointestinal tract, this is a Malpighian tubule, this is about the testis is there. Say that means genital organs. This is about the mesoderm, and this is also mesoderm only. Means it is a elementary canal. This is a body wall. This is the what? The body wall. Body wall. See that the body wall and elementary canal between the space is there. Either side is lined by the mesoderm. Either side is lined by the mesoderm. It is a testis. It is a commonly during the early stage like this is there. When during the development, during the course of development, what is happening that this which is the mesoderm is there. The mesoderm only restricted. The mesoderm only the coelome the space is restricted to the only genital organs. It is only restricted to the genital organs. This is completely filled with the blood. Only it is restricted into the genital organ. The first during the space is there, that's why it is a true coelome. But during the development of the course of development, it is restricted the coelome only to the genital organs. That's why the hemosil is a false coelome. Hemosil is a false coelome. This is very, very important. That this is about the complete information about the body cavity and the coelome. Thank you, one and all.